Hello, Happy New Year, welcome back to the channel. Now, as you know, last year gave us some incredible DLC for both dormant IP and thriving juggernauts, and 2019 is shaping up to be very special indeed. Now, I'm pretty sure there's going to be plenty more pieces of content announced throughout the year, with some already being hinted at by development studios, but for now, here's what we already know and what we're most looking forward to in 2019. Civilization 6 Gathering Storm. Following on from Rise and Fall, a second full-blown expansion for Civilization 6 will launch on February the 14th. This is going to add natural disasters, meaning cities can be flooded and volcanoes can pop off at any moment. You'll also have to consider renewable energy sources, be able to control new civilizations, and become a new base leader. There's even a new World Congress system. This is massive, epic, and awesome, and we cannot wait. Final Fantasy XV Episode Arden. This is a bittersweet story, as we were originally due to receive 4 new episodes as part of a second season pass for Final Fantasy XV, entitled Dawn of the Future. Sadly, 3 of the 4 episodes have been axed, and the game director left Square back in October. Fortunately, Episode Arden, otherwise known as the Conflict of the Sage, is still due to release in March 2019, but it will be the final piece of single-player content for Final Fantasy XV, as the studio previously working on the DLC is now working on an unannounced AAA title. Final Fantasy XV comrades will continue to grow though, and it's even been released as a standalone game now. Cuphead The Delicious Last Course. Announced back at E3, a surprise DLC for Cuphead will release in 2019, which adds the brand new Inkwell Island, as well as a new character, Miss Chalice. The speculation is that Miss Chalice will make the game a little bit easier with her abilities, but there will also be new weapons and charms for both Cuphead and Mugman. There is no firm release date for this just yet, but we're hoping it'll be the first half of 2019. Ni no Kuni 2 Revenant Kingdom DLC 2. Following on from the free adventure pack and the premium Lair of the Lost Lord, which released back in December, a second story-based expansion is coming to Ni no Kuni 2 this year. This will be the second and final piece of DLC in the season pass, and information is a bit scarce at the moment, but considering how much we love the base game, we're pretty sure this is going to be a real treat. Shovel Knight King of Cards and Showdown. Yacht Club Games' long-awaited third and final DLC for Shovel Knight will launch on April the 9th. Entitled King of Cards, this will add 4 new worlds and 30 additional courses. And on top of that, a 4-player brawler a la Smash Brothers entitled Showdown will release at the same time. Not quite enough for you? The game will also be getting a physical release on PS4 and Switch at the same time, with 3 new amiibo joining the party. Between this and Cuphead, it's all going down for side-scrolling platformers in 2019. Assassin's Creed Odyssey, The Fate of Atlantis and Legacy of the First Blade. Ubisoft have released a hugely ambitious season pass for Assassin's Creed Odyssey, with 2 massive story arcs comprised of 3 episodes each. The first, Legacy of the First Blade, already began in December, and it explores Greek myths while delving into the lore of Assassin's Creed. 2 more episodes will launch in 2019. Then from spring 2019, The Fate of Atlantis will begin, focused on the first civilization as you follow more Greek mythology and battle against very dangerous creatures. This is on top of all the free content being added to the game in between Season Pass episodes, and there will apparently be even more content revealed at a later time. Even though a new Assassin's Creed isn't due to release this year, Ubisoft certainly know how to keep us Creed fans busy. The Elder Scrolls Online's next chapter. As we confirmed at a Gamescom, The Elder Scrolls Online is set to receive a major chapter every year in the vein of Morrowind and Somerset. And when we spoke to Matt Firor, he seemed really excited about what's coming next, citing it's going to be the most ambitious thing the studio has ever done. With it being The Elder Scrolls Online's 5th year anniversary, all bets are definitely off. And with all the exciting rumours swirling around, we think this is going to be the best chapter yet. Monster Hunter World Iceborne. Capcom unexpectedly revealed a major expansion is coming to Monster Hunter World later this year called Iceborne, and this is on top of a bunch of free content being added to the game and will provide a wealth of gameplay improvements as well as an all-new campaign. With lots of new equipment, an additional quest rank, and much more to be announced, Iceborne is poised to become one of the biggest expansions of the year. Metro Exodus Expansion Pass. Now, admittedly, we know extremely little about the Metro Exodus Expansion Pass, other than the fact that it exists, and it will give us more single-player content once the game is released on February 22nd. The thing with Metro is that you know the stories are deep and involved, and from what we've played of Exodus, there's very good reason to be excited. What we do know is that we're promised hours of gripping, story-driven action in the post-apocalyptic Russian wilderness. And to be honest, that's good enough for me. And finally, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Season Pass. Never in my wildest dreams did I expect a Season Pass for a fighting game to contain some of my most anticipated DLC this year. But last year's Game Awards and the subsequent rumours since have completely changed all of that. Now, there's a degree of uncertainty and mystery surrounding all of the content. So many names have been mentioned since the pass was announced, but a Joker reveal took the world by storm and caught everybody off guard. This may be the most important season pass of them all, because it also hints at future major titles coming to Nintendo Switch. One can't help thinking now that Persona 5 could end up on Switch, for example, and that would be amazing. What other first and third party characters could appear in the season pass? I mean, Microsoft and Nintendo have been pretty friendly lately. Is there a chance for them to collaborate on something? This is one time I'm very happy for the contents of a season pass to remain secret. And while there are stories swirling around that the content has been completely data mined, let's just say these reports have been wrong before. And that is our top 10 most anticipated DLC of 2019. Of course, there's much more to talk about. We know that Rage 2 has a season pass and has some single player content coming as well. Kingdom Hearts 3 is rumored to be having some DLC. Then of course you've got the Darksiders 3 DLC and much more. Are there any DLCs that you're looking forward to that we missed in this roundup? Shout out below. We'd love to talk to you more about all the exciting DLC that's coming in 2019. And what about all the rumours? Are there any projected DLC rumours that you're excited about particularly? Perhaps it's the Smash Bros. Season Passes. Perhaps there's other season passes and DLCs that you're hoping for, or more stories and games to be expanded further for the medium. What we do know is we're really looking forward to seeing what 2019 has in store. Thanks very much for watching. Stick with us throughout the year for much more DLC content, and we'll see you next time.